Hey, what's up, everybody? Bro Trio here, and we are, barely less than a month away from the Switch 2 launch on June 5th.
It's still weird to say that, but
it feels like it's coming up too fast and not fast enough. But in the meantime, we were looking at it, and honestly, at least for the amount of games, Switch 2 launch is pretty stacked.
yeah.
Because we looked at this, and we looked at the original Switch 1 launch, and, original Switch had, 15 games, including, the Japan-only ones.
Which was 5 of them.
Yeah, Switch 2 has, 24, 27 if you count all 3 GameCube games, and Switch 2 editions and stuff. But still, that's a lot to go over. So we decided to look over those 27 games, and give it a Bro Trio Top 10 on which games we're most excited to play when we get our hands on our Switch 2. So starting things off, like we started things off with the Switch, let's talk about Breath of the Wild, because it is now in 60 FPS. And that seems like it's going to be really cool.
It's gonna be Breath of the Wild, but smooth, real
smooth, and significantly less load time. So that's gonna be nice.
Yeah, that's another thing. A lot of people don't talk about enough is the load times. I think the SD express cards are supposed to be as close as you can get to a solid state drive without being one. With how quickly the data transfer is and everything. So the load times are very impressive, and I don't think a lot of people are talking enough about that because
that comparison video was nuts.
Yeah, it's half the time, if not less.
It was so fast that new players might not even notice that the Divine Beasts get added as you beat them. It's so crazy.
But, you gotta go to Korok Forest, check that out.
The fact that they showed that off, in the treehouse, that's where they went. They were we're flexing here. We know it's way better. It's well, it wasn't great to begin with, so I'm glad it's better. But I really want to see, with Daruk's protection and a bunch of bokoblins on screen, is that still gonna stutter? Because that almost, shut down the game.
I forgot about that, yeah.
Doing that in Hebra or something with snow and a lot of particle effects really chugged the game. So I'll be anxious to hop in and see what it's like. But it's at number 10 because of another game higher up. We probably won't be diving into Breath of the Wild, but we'll talk about that here in a bit.
Up next, we've got Hitman World of Assassination Signature Edition. This is a game pretty sure none of the three of us have ever played.
Nope.
Yeah. I was interested, and I just kind of never got around to it, basically. But, those games are hilarious. I love stealth games. So, stealth games where I can, dress as a chicken and throw a banana peel and some guy slips on it, and then I kill him with, a frying pan. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
got,
great.
Heat-seeking briefcases, and you can feed a man to his own pet hippo. There's so much crazy stuff you can do in those games.
Yeah, I know. I think the speedrunning community is real big with those ones too. Because I heard something about some guy where he just got the pistol, aimed it a certain way, and somehow assassinated the target without moving from the starting area.
Yeah, he just
crazy.
shot through the ceiling and hit him.
That's wild.
Just crazy stuff you can do in that game, and I'm hoping to try it one day.
Oddly enough, I am weirdly kind of excited for Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. I am pissed that I have to pay for it, but it's only $10. It's fine.
Yeah, Astrobot was free.
Astrobot was free.
Yeah.
And more than likely better.
More of that Astrobot, what was the title? I don't remember.
Astrobot.
No, that was the most recent one, wasn't it?
Astro's Playroom?
Astro's Playroom.
Yeah.
That game was free.
And it's so
awesome
charming.
And this just looks like you walk around a little and you talk about the RAM with who cares?
I think it's going to be interesting just to learn a little bit more about the system, how it works.
Yeah.
I might learn some secret features that we don't even know about. I'm also
That'd be
interested
cool.
to see, because it's like, it looks a lot like Game Builder Garage type stuff, so I don't know if we'll fully get this, but I'm really hoping we get some cute Nintendo franchise Easter eggs peppered throughout it. Like, if I just see one Pikmin, I'm gonna lose it. But I'm pretty excited for it, honestly. Like, I can't spend all my time in Mario Kart, so like Nintendo Switch Welcome Tour is gonna be. I'm gonna get it at some. I'm getting it at launch. Who am I kidding? I'm getting it, and I'll let y'all know if it's even worth talking about.
It might be another 1-2 Switch.
Oh God.
The next entry is actually 2. It's the Suikoden collection, the 1 and 2 HD, whatever it's called, I forget. Remaster.
Maybe.
But those are games that they've always been on my radar. I've heard how good they are since, like, I don't remember when they even started. Was it PS2? Something like that?
PS1,
It
I
might have been
believe.
PS1. And it's one of those that I've always heard was good, but I
Yeah.
didn't really like that type of game back then.
I don't know anything
so I
about-
never paid attention to it, because it's like...
I don't know anything about them, but I just was
I know there's,
this is
like-
an RPG. Switch is an RPG machine.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
there we go.
I know Suikoden has like a million ass characters.
Yeah.
And like,
Like, a
you
lot
can
of
recruit
characters.
like the whole village to be on your party, and then they can die. But it's like permadeath or something. I really don't know. And did this even come out on Switch 1? Like, is this a Switch 2 edition,
I
or
wanna
is it
say it
just?
did.
I don't think it did yet.
Maybe
it might be
not.
launching on both systems on the same day. I don't know.
I don't know. I'll look it up and
Yeah.
post it here if it is. But yeah, I don't know if this is like a Switch 2 edition or just the same thing on Switch being ported over. Because there are some that are like that. Like, obviously,
Yeah.
Fortnite is not the Switch 2 edition. It's just Fortnite. But I don't know. We'll see. Suikoden looked interesting. This might be the time to get it, but probably not, because this year got surprisingly stacked with video games, and Switch
Yeah.
2 is not helping. It's actually actively hurting, actually. My wallet, especially.
I mean, we gotta prep for the Split Fiction movie somehow, starring Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, not excited for that at all. But video game movies have been kind of good lately.
That's true.
So-
Until Dawn sounded like it was pretty bad.
Yeah, but that,
I don't like the games anyways. 'Cause
Never-
I think that's also a movie.
well, anyway, I don't know anything about the Until Dawn movie. It didn't look good. But, I mean, we've had Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic 1. I went in a weird order there. Super Mario. I mean, The Last of Us show. The Devil May Cry the show, by the way. Y'all watch that. It's awesome.
I do need to
I
watch
forgot
it.
about
The Castlevania shows and, like, video game adaptations are booming right now.
Yeah, and it
So there's
doesn't
potential here.
seem like that faithful of an adaptation, because I didn't play it, but Minecraft kind of looks good, but
No,
not. But
no,
it
it
does.
doesn't.
Like,
It looks
It's-
like it's gonna be entertaining.
it's got me half and half,
I mean,
man.
look, I like Jack Black, but
I love Jack Black, and I think that's why. I just want to
Yeah.
see. Like, once I knew he sang a song about Lava Chicken, I was like, okay, Tenacious D has got me in this.
I mean, I'm
Like,
not saying it's not worth a watch, but it looks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
looks
definitely
good,
waiting
like,
for streaming. But back to Split Fiction.
Jason Momoa, like, he's got a great track record with movies.
Split Fiction, the game, actually looked very cool. Like,
Yes,
we
it
were
does.
into it from the trailer, and what is this? The
Like
company called? It's not It
Oh,
Takes Two. It's like,
That's the other game. That's the not other.
or am I
game,
thinking Take Two Interactive? Because that's not them, is it?
No,
but-
that's not them. It's,
Oh,
Alright. We'll
The
put it
company
up here.
that makes all the two-player games.
I don't
Yes.
think it's Don't Nod, but that's what's coming to mind.
Yeah, but I wanted to play It Takes Two. I bought It Takes Two. Didn't play it. It was on sale. I was
We
like,
need to-
hell yeah, let's get it.
Yeah.
But Split Fiction looks even crazier than that.
Sci-fi mixed with fantasy.
Sci-fi fantasy, like, at the same time. but
Now that
different
is one
and
of my
not.
that is one of my favorite like aesthetics, but also it has to be like blended together well. And I don't know if this game does that or if it's just like this is a dragon, but there's also metal on him. Or
From everything I've seen, it blends it together fantastic.
Okay,
Because I won't
haven't
get
seen
into
much, but
spoilers here because I saw it. It was spoiled for me. I loved it, but I didn't want it spoiled. I would have rather experienced it. But the ending does something absolutely insane I've never seen a game do in my life. And I'm halfway to I'm like 35, so it's been a while. Like it is a
Yeah.
crazy mechanic that goes on here. And I just can't wait to play it, honestly. And Switch 2 is going to be the perfect opportunity because I haven't bought it yet.
One of the biggest gets for the Switch 2 that I saw was Cyberpunk.
the fact
fact-
that it runs on that thing is
That's
Yes,
the main
that's-
reason I put it so high is to see, does it run that
Like,
well?
wh-
How's it run?
Yeah, like when they announced Cyberpunk was coming to Switch 2, I was just like, hold on.
so. 'Cause
How strong is this system? Because everybody had been saying up to that point that it was like roughly equivalent to a PS4.
Yeah. Who still? Do you
The
still have the
PS
PS4?
I do. The PS4 version of Cyberpunk is ass.
it's
I haven't
awful.
tried in a while.
Well, I
But,
know you bought
like-
my PS4 Pro from me just to play it because you couldn't even do it.
Literally
Yeah.
couldn't on the PS4. Like the textures would take minutes to load in. Like the pop in was
Yeah.
that bad.
I didn't even get that far.
And,
Mine kept
it
crashing during
it crashed
character
a lot.
creation.
It sounded like my PS4 was going to explode. And then on PS4 Pro, it didn't run great, but it actually worked like a game should. Like it wasn't fantastic, and it crashed a few times, but it wasn't also gonna burn my house down just trying to play the thing. So how freaking strong is this thing? How much heavy lifting is the DLSS doing?
Yeah,
the AI
'cause-
stuff.
So we're gonna have
That's
to
what.
play it on PS4 and PS4 Pro currently because I know they patched the hell out of it.
Yeah,
they
so
may have
it
fixed
might
the
be working
running
a lot
issues.
better.
Yeah.
But it still would be a good comparison to kind of get figure out is it PS4, is it PS4 Pro, or somewhere in between or above.
The real question is, in a few years.
at least for Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
The real question is, in a few years, how weak will I be when the new Witcher game comes out? Will I be able to hold out and wait for them to fix the damn game?
I don't know.
Or will I just buy it and suffer through
Oh, you're just gonna buy it.
I know.
There is no.
Well,
way
Witcher
you
3 was kind of the same thing, but not nearly as bad as Cyberpunk with the glitching and the nonsense.
Yeah, you won't hold out at all.
Will
I can
I,
tell
though?
you, no, not at all.
I might.
you would buy it right now if they announced it.
No, yeah.
So for number 4, it is one of the only 3 brand new games
Yeah.
that are on the list here.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that these were all mainly ports.
Yeah.
But ports are cool.
What's the other? Oh, it's Welcome
But-
Tour.
Fast Fusion looks like it's gonna be pretty good. We don't have a lot to look at. It is just one 40-second clip. But Fast
I don't
RMX.
even think it's that long. And it's not going fast.
Yeah.
It's just hey, you confuse the cars and we're cruising.
Yeah. Fast RMX was what many would say is the closest thing we've gotten to an F-Zero
Yeah.
in the longest time. F-Zero 99 is now out, but Fast RMX was F-Zero GX. And obviously we're getting F-Zero GX on the GameCube at launch, but Fast Fusion looks like it's going to be crazy, and honestly, it was pretty low on my list until Scotty brought up the point.
What if it runs at 120?
Are they just
Yeah.
pushing the hell out of the frame rate for this? Because it's only on Switch. It's developed for Switch 2 exclusively. Are they pushing the bounds of that 120 FPS? I don't even know what 120 FPS looks like.
I can't.
Yeah,
I
me
can't
either.
comprehend it. I've never seen it. It's-
I've seen
think-
60. I don't know what 120 is going to even look
I
like.
think Borderlands 3 boasts it can run at 120 FPS on PS5, but that was before I got my OLED TV, so I don't think my old TV could even support 120 FPS.
I don't know if your current TV can either. I heard OLEDs can't support 120 or something.
I don't know. we'll see. I don't know how fast it goes,
I don't know.
but I'm anxious to see it. And it looks pretty. It looks like it's going to be a whole hell of a lot of fun. And probably one of the fastest paced games on the Switch 2, especially for like the first year.
I mean, with that title, it better be. Now the real one that we were excited about. Breath of the Wild made the list, but it's got to be Tears of the Kingdom we check out. Like, that's just, I'm sorry to state it like it's a fact, but it's just the better game.
Yeah.
I mean, some people do prefer Breath of the Wild. That's fine. But Tears of the Kingdom, I want to
It's the same, but a little more, like, as far as gameplay wise goes.
Yeah.
I want to see that bitch running at 60. I want to see that boy in 4K. I want to go build my weird house out of blocks at 60 FPS.
Yeah.
I gotta go, like, build the biggest car in the world.
Oh, man.
I gotta attach so many logs to this car just to test the limits.
I don't know if this is a thing.
You get to download the new Nintendo Switch app that acts with Zelda, so you can like move items from Breath of the Wild to Tears of the Kingdom. So you're just
That's
like, well, I got all these diamonds, let me put them in Tears of the Kingdom.
What?
So now I
That
can
is cool.
make diamond arrows.
What?
To some degree. Like, there's some things that are like different, but yeah, they talked about that in the Treehouse.
One thing.
That's crazy. I'm more excited for that app now. That's my new number one.
And it's got a built-in map on it. Like, getting
I
that
knew
on
that
your phone
part.
is
Yes,
cool.
that's cool.
But if you get on like a tablet, and then you can have like your faux Wii U experience,
Yeah.
where you just have the map up at all times, like that's gonna be cool.
One thing I just thought about.
I might turn off the mini map actually and
Yeah.
just do it that way. That would be awesome.
I wonder if you'll be able to attach more things together with more processing power.
I don't think they're gonna up that limit,
don't know.
but
Like
we'll
that-
have to test. Is it
that'd
still
be
20?
cool.
Maybe it's more.
Maybe.
One of the most exciting things about the whole Switch presentation to me was we're getting GameCube.
We're getting GameCube. There's
Wait,
quite a
it's-
few games I never played on that were for
Yeah,
GameCube.
there's a lot of GameCube games I've heard really good things about. And
I'm
there's
super excited for almost everything on here.
a
Yeah.
lot of things from like different franchises, like Mario Sunshine, one of my favorite 3D Mario games.
I can't wait to.
Like,
I never got to play Chibi Robo.
Yeah, Chibi Robo.
I don't.
like-
do all these launch the same day?
No, it's just
Oh.
the top 3 are day
Yeah.
and date
Oh, okay.
launch.
I'm excited to get back into Soul Calibur 2. Try that out again. See
Yeah.
if that how well that aged.
Yeah.
like
Obviously, the main hitter is Wind Waker. Like,
Oh yeah.
I'm
but-
so glad I haven't replayed it. I've been waiting to do it. I was hoping we would get HD, but I do kind of miss the Triforce
So we gotta
Quest. I know a lot of people hate it, but I kind of liked it. Like, it's kind of fun. Like, it does. I might eat those words here in a little bit, but, you know, Wind Waker, more of it, I don't think is bad. Like, grinding for money, a little bad. Dealing with Tingle, hilariously bad. But finding all the pieces in the ocean, I kind of liked that. Like, I kind of liked the harder
Yeah.
quest because it made it feel like I earned the Triforce more than I just bing, bang, boom, 3 quests, I'm done, I'm the hero now.
And then I mean, like, what else was number one gonna be?
Yeah.
Puyo Puyo Tetris 25! Oh, that's a 2S.
No,
Never
2S.
mind.
It's Mario Kart World. I mean, I'm
It's
like
yeah.
a lot more racing games on this list than I expected. But
Yeah.
it's Mario
But it's
Kart
a-
World.
It's a fast system, so they gotta
Show
put all
the
the
fast.
racing.
Yeah.
You can be a dolphin. You can
You
be
can be a
cow.
dolphin riding a dolphin. You can be a cow eating a burger. You can be charging Chuck driving the charging truck. Like everything in this game.
It
is
better
gonna
be called
awesome.
that.
It is.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome!
That's the only criticism I have ever said about this is Donkey Kong's design, but that has grown on me since then with Bonanza upcoming and everything. This game just looks absolutely incredible.
Oh yeah.
The only thing that does give me slight pause is like we haven't. I kind of forgot about the direct, but like we haven't really seen a battle mode or anything, have we?
They discussed that there
I
is
don't know.
battle mode, I think.
I don't know.
But
But so we know a lot about it. Like, we know you have the free roam mode. It's open world, kind of. You drive from one course to the next in real time. So that's kind of cool. Sounds like that could be an option. I don't know if, like, you have to do it, or if you can just teleport to it.
I'd imagine there's an option.
That'd be kind of cool if it's an option, because if that gets really boring.
I mean, I'm excited to just be able to cruise around. Like, that's weird for a Mario Kart game.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
I'm just going to cruise around this way. See y'all later.
I really hope there's incentive to do so also. Like, it's not just cruising for cruising's sake. Like, are there collectibles? Is that how you get some of the outfits? I hope some of the outfits aren't just like, grab this food. I hope it's like you have
That'd
to
be cool.
earn
Yeah.
like Gold Mario. Like, you have
I'm
to
pretty
get...
sure that it is like that. I'm pretty sure there's some... I want to say I heard there's some, like, off a big old ramp that you have to go get. And stuff
I hope
like that.
so. Because honestly, like, I think it showed Mario had, like, in one of the things it showed his outfits, and like, it was like 8 question blocks or so. So is that just Mario, or does every character have 8 outfits?
That'd be
Because
crazy.
if we're getting
That
8
would be
outfits
nuts.
for the Penguin, Charge and Chuck, the Bee, the Spiky, the Pokey, like
Cow?
the cow,
The
like
cow.
How do they not name it Moo Moo? I don't know. They just
it's
call
gonna
it
be.
Cow.
Honestly, this could be like a Mario Odyssey, like Power Moons every 2 steps type situation.
It could be.
Hopefully in a good way. Hopefully they just pop up and you can look at them, but it doesn't interrupt things. But I'm very excited about it. And I'm honestly hoping Nintendo's done pretty well with us in the past, recently, for this. Like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, they kept almost all the Pokemon under wraps. We didn't know a lot of those officially when that came out. Breath of the Tears of the
God.
Kingdom
Are we getting
kept the whole depths a secret.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Are we
is there
getting
some big ass secret? We
I
don't know.
Are we
I
getting
think
a
there
Switch 2
is.
version of the Pokemon games that run like ass, or are we just?
It's not a Switch 2 edition, but they are getting an update or upgrade.
Yeah, it's some kind
or
of like
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
something that makes it run
But-
like a game
But
today.
that is one thing about Mario Kart that has me excited is it feels like there's some big part of the game they have not told us about
Yeah,
yet.
because that Mario Kart Direct was more or less all the stuff we already knew.
Yeah, just expanded on.
So
but
they
they-
might be cooking with something. They might have got something up their sleeve, and
yeah, because
What
they
if-
keep saying oh, go
Wart
ahead.
is in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if Wart is in it? I was gonna say, what if like they get like a like Banjo Kazooie's in it because of like Diddy Kong Racing or something?
That
It
would
could be
crazy.
something cool.
I guess it would just be Banjo if they're going from that, but they got to bring in that bird if they're bringing in
Yeah.
Banjo.
Yeah. Because I know in interviews and stuff they keep saying like it's a big game and we're going to justify that price. And I really hope they have something bigger planned because if it's just what we saw in the Direct, I don't know if they have yet.
Yeah.
Like it looks pretty, it looks fast and frantic, and 24 racers at a time is nuts. But there has to be something more than this.
Yeah.
I doubt it, but we'll see. We'll see.
I don't know if we'll need more than this, but I mean, it seems like it's gonna be really cool. I just
Yeah.
hope we
I'm
can.
gonna go ahead
get-
and predict it. Double dash mode.
That- it could happen. You can't disprove it until it's not
That'd
there.
be crazy.
Prove me wrong or prove me right.
But I'm really excited to dive in and just like, honestly, I want to see like what the lobby limit is. Like, is it 4 people, or is it like 8, or is it 24? Like,
Yeah.
if we have 24 friends with Mario Kart, can we just all group up and then roam the countryside? I'm anxious to see like
Oh, that'd be cool.
how that works and everything. And we won't have to wait too much longer. Just a few short, long weeks. And we will have the Switch 2. And we'll have Mario Kart and all of these 9 other games. But that's what we're most excited for here at Bro Trio. Is mainly Mario Kart and GameCube, but like the rest of them are getting a nice coat of paint. And we can't wait to see like what the Switch 2 has. The Switch 1 was a great time. I loved it a lot. And Switch 2 is like the same thing, but better. So, ooh, we can't wait to see what it brings us.